Hello and welcome. Happy Friday. Happy 4th of July weekend if you are in the States. And I have a freebie for today. This freebie coordinates with the Retro Picnic Kit. They are 2 pockets that you can put together, or this could be the journaling card that goes with the pocket. Mine printed a little dark. My laser is running out of ink and it hasn't arrived yet, but I wanted to get this video made. And here it is when the ink was doing just fine. So there's quite a bit of difference. It's a lot darker. All right, so let's take a look. I've cut out my pieces. I have these, and then there's a label. You can use your 1-inch punch to cut out the circle, and then there's the labels. And then I also pulled some other items from the Retro Picnic fussy cut pages. I thought this would be cute. And I also have some ribbon. Alright, so before I kind of put it together, I wanted to show you what I do when I'm folding if I don't want to pull out my, you know, my, what's it called? Scoreboard. Good grief. My scoreboard. So let's say that this is the edge of my desk. I will take my paper that I want to fold, line up the line, and use the edge of my desk, which is a little more square, so it actually works better. This has a very round edge, but to give you the idea, I thought this might work. And then I find where the line is and fold it over. Again, pulling out your scoreboard might be just as easy as trying to line it up. But that is what I tend to do most of the time. Get that one nice and lined up. And there we go. And there we go. Alright, so this could go just like this in your journal if you didn't want to put this behind it. It kind of as a library card kind of pocket. That's up to you. I'm going to make it look like this. I think I'm going to put my flaps on the inside though. Alright, so let me see. I was going to ink my edges. Forgot to do that. I think I'll use my usual color. Give it a little more vintagey feel. It's hard to believe that it is already 4th of July or the 4th of July weekend. This summer, I'm not really doing much as far as vacation or that kind of thing, but it's sure flying by regardless. It's kind of nuts. The kids and I have done lots of estate sales. We've been antiquing. It's been pretty fun. My daughter's been really into it. She's been collecting just the odds and ends. Like she found 2, what are they? Like pirate ships, kind of? Not pirate ships, because one actually has the Mayflower labeled on it, but different ships with the sails and all that good stuff. She's been finding some fun, funky things that she has in her room, in her little, on her shelf, her little collection shelf. So that's fun. And then there's my 12-year-old. He's like, Mom, I want to buy a sword. Oh, man. I don't know if I would like that, but of course, when our daughter and I, we went together, and what did we find? We found swords. So now my son wants to go back to that antique store. Oh, sounds like a emergency room trip if you ask me. Alright, so I want to add a little bit of this. I was thinking right here. I think that's kind of fun. And on this one, I found this in my stash. I really like this. And I thought this would be super cute on this one, going this way. So what have you been doing this summer? Has your family gone anywhere? Have you had a chance to get away? My husband is working crazy amounts of hours, so that is a big reason why we're not doing anything big. We're also trying to save some money so we can finish our backyard. So this summer, if you were to ask my kids, is on the boring side, but we do have our pool this summer, so we've been enjoying that. So I cannot complain about that. It's so nice to jump in. Shade would be nice. That's what we're in the process of saving for. A little shade. That's cute. I like that. And we'll add some glue here. So for the Junk Journal July Facebook challenge, I made last week in the live, I made a one signature tea party journal. And now that the retro kit is done, I'm torn which one to do for Junk Journal July. I really want to memory keep and have the tea party stuff in my tea party journal, but I also think that the retro picnic kit would be really fun for the challenge. So we will see. I'm leaning towards memory keeping kind of off camera and, like, you know, I'll show you the end, but not necessarily having it as my main July journal, and just kind of do that for fun, crafting, you know, on my own if I have time, and then do the retro as the, what am I trying to say, as the one we do together. All right, so I pulled these from the main kit. I thought these would be kind of fun. I want that, I like that over there. I think I might just take a look over here. I like the picnic. Maybe we do the milk label and then picnic. I think that's cute. And then I'll have those labels for something else. If you are part of the Facebook group on, what is it? I think it was Tuesday when I put my Wednesday video up a day early. I also added a freebie to the Facebook group, a bunch of labels. Oh, I don't have it printed. It's a bunch of labels and paper buttons that you can also, that coordinates with the same kit. So if you're not part of the Facebook group, check the description below and head on over. And the other thing I'm getting ready to do in the first week or so of July, might actually go out next week, is the July newsletter. So again, if you're not part of the newsletter, check the link for that below, and I will have some goodies in the newsletter. You know what? I want to do that. Let's see. I want to stamp something. What if this is probably July in another language, or you know what? I'm gonna find a stamp that has actually July on it. I'll be right back.